Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to your love reading. So today we're going to take a look and see who is coming towards you in your love life. What kind of person is coming your way? I look at this energy as romantic. I'm going to ask Spirit to show us what do you need to know about this person? What are they like? All right, now with whatever comes through, I just want you guys to know that I only wish you all the best in your love life. I just have to say that because I never know what's going to come through, but just know where it comes from. It's only a place of love and light, okay? And if you happen to be new to my channel, I appreciate you clicking on the video. Thank you so much. My name is Lynn. This is Passion Heart Tarot. Let's get into it, Capricorn. Let's see who is coming your way. Before I begin, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. So I can see Leo's energy and Libra energy, Capricorn. Are you thinking of a Leo or a Libra? There could be cross watchers here for you. It could be who's coming towards you, Leo or a Libra, or your moon or rising signs. So this is a person that I feel just like is so focused on competing and winning. So I wonder if for, what they do for work, are they in a competitive field? They could even be like professionally, they compete somehow. I feel like they have to pay close attention to like even their form and things like that. For someone, you could have like a professional athlete on a professional, like someone on a professional level that, does this for a living coming towards you, because there's just so much energy of, I see the way that they are like, it's all that they focus on is like the competition around them. So hopefully this person, is in that kind of environment where like that would make sense, because like this, if not, I feel can just be a lot. It's like they're always like having this mental checklist in their mind about, like they always keep score about things. That's what I can see. This is a person that I feel has a lot of like need to control, need to win, need to be successful. I need to brag. I need to show off. So I wonder, like, and when I look at energy like that, I wonder if it's someone who is, by trade, so to speak, in a competitive field, whether it's sales, whether it's sports, athletics somehow, or maybe even it's on a professional level, because even if it's like something like maybe modeling, because of the way that there's so much competition and the way that like when I step into this person's energy, it's like I always have to make sure that like everything, is perfect on me. If I want to compete, I have to make sure I'm perfect. So that's why I wonder, are they like a professional model, or is it someone who, like, whatever they do for work, they have to be 100% put together, like perfect? Because they focus a lot on perfection. And it is someone that I feel is very hard on themselves. So it's like they struggle and they strive for perfection. And then they like struggle against like, it's a struggle in this person's life. I do feel that. So maybe they're just in a place right now where they have a lot of pressure on them. Whether they're like putting that pressure on themselves, or they feel like the world puts that pressure on them, or like people that are closest to them put that pressure on them. So you're getting someone that I feel would really appreciate it if you're sensitive to that, Capricorn. If you're there to just like kind of, that they're going to need a lot of support And if you just like don't judge them, you just have their back, you just listen to them, you know, just be like because you'll need to be a support system for this person. You know, to each his own, you'll do what you feel is best for you. But like when I look at their energy, that is what they need. They need someone like that. And I don't mean that in a bad or a negative way, but it's just like this person's life looks like it's full of pressure and it's full of comparing. And hopefully, like I said, that makes sense if they're in a competitive field. But if it is someone that is not in a competitive field for work and they're just always like looking at what everyone else is doing and trying to keep up, you know, that's just, you know, for whatever reason, you need to know this about them and you need to know about these inner struggles that they have. Because when you see Justice in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse, like as this person's overall energy, and then like wanting to strive for success and be influential and have people that look up to them, like that's truly what they want. But with the Justice in reverse and the Nine of Wands is like, I feel trapped. I feel stuck. I can slip into this energy very quickly of feeling bad for myself. So for whatever reason, I wonder why you're being shown like these very serious things about this person. Because it's not like your reading is lighthearted. It's not like, oh, you know, they're a cat lover. And no, this is like, for whatever reason, this is what you need to know the most right now about who's coming your way. All the pressure that's on them, the way that they are very hard on themselves, the way that like appearances is so important to this person. And the way that I just feel the way that they're constantly like watching and keeping score. I just have to tell you these things because you know, that can put you in a very tricky position, especially when I'm already telling you about like this person has these needs. And for, you know, these messages to come through, emphasize like that about the needs that this person has. Is this energy that you want to take on? You know, for each of you, that may be a different answer. Because I do feel like the pressure that this person is under, you'll, you know, being involved with them, you'll take on that pressure as well. So I think that this person has like these inner insecurities, if that does that make sense? Like they have these insecurities and I feel like you have to be careful when dealing with them, Capricorn, that they don't take things out on you. Because with all, like, no one's perfect, and this person is just looking for everything to be perfect, inside and outside around them. Okay, that's important. That's important for you to know, especially so you're not hard on yourself. Okay, I have to put that out there. I want to look at this Five of Wands. You know, I just have to put that out there because of the amount of pressure that I can feel in the reading about the way that I see this person is constantly looking around and comparing. About they have like this controlling side. To be honest with you, someone might even, I hate to like just put this out there because I don't, you know, but that's just what's coming through. Someone here might even have an eating disorder that comes your way. Or like or it's like something that they're treating in therapy for, trying to overcome. Okay, Capricorn, I want to look at this Five of Wands. Fiercely competitive. For some reason, that's what this person's energy is all about. The Five of Wands repeating, a fiercely competitive person. And I talk about that because even seeing the Knight of Swords come through. And you know, I'm not putting them down. Maybe it's someone that just feels like the position that they're in, they have to fight and struggle and like to get what they want, you know? Fighting for the glory, fighting for the power. But I do feel like this person's competitive side, they can be very cutthroat. They can. With the Knight of Swords, lets me know that this person they are a fighter. They are a fighter, but I know that you know, do you just think about this energy though before you choose to like invest or invite it in too much? Because they have like these preconceived notions that everything is difficult, everything is a struggle. I have to fight for even like the smallest of things and the big things. So if you're looking for a person that's like super optimistic, happy go lucky, that's not the vibe that this person is bringing in. There's a lot of pressure around them. They're focused on that pressure, and maybe they're just in a difficult place right now in their life where, you know, they are like having to fight and struggle for success or to achieve something. So you're not getting this person or like catching this person at a very easy time in their life, Capricorn. So maybe this is just the current energy around them and you need to know about that. That doesn't mean it'll always be that way, but I feel like the time that you're catching this person in is a time that their life is just full of pressure. And I feel like they fight to win. They just have to be the best. They have to be number one. So this is a lot for you to take on. I feel it is. When I look at this person's energy, it feels overwhelming to me. And since I'm reading for you, I feel like you might feel this way about them as well, because it's like we always have to be. So if it's like if you want to be by this person's side, I feel like you'll have to fulfill their incredibly high standards. And don't think I'm implying that you can't. No, not at all. But I just think you need to know the way that this person looks at things, the way that they think, so you know what you're getting yourself into. Okay, Capricorn, I want to look at that Queen of Wands. It could really just be that, you know, we're getting a glimpse into what's going on with this person's life now. And like I said a moment ago, it doesn't mean that they'll always be under such pressure or feel like they have to compete so much. But that's really like all the focus is on that in this person's energy in your reading. So I think it's just important for you to like that's just stressed over and over again. And the messages that come through to you are what you need to know the most about this person for right now, and maybe even before they come into your life. But that's what you need to know the most about them. So I do know that with all of the pressure that surrounds this person, I'm giving you a heads up that other things will come ahead of the connection. That's not because you're not worthy of this person's time or anything like that. It's just that's just what it's like around them now, Capricorn. So if you, like I said, if you're looking for someone that has a lot of time where they can spend with you quality time, if you're looking for someone that's like very like optimistic, happy-go-lucky, like doesn't really like, you know, follows trends or like care, like is just who they are and like love me for me or not. That's not how this person is. If you're looking for someone who's more mellow and relaxed, that's not how this person is. So then, you know, obviously you'll decide like if you want to embrace this energy when it comes to you. And don't think I'm putting them down at all when I tell you, when I describe the energies to you. But like, if that's what you're looking for, that's not how this person is. I feel like it's someone who, with the energy of competing, they may always like even be looking at stuff on their phone, you know, very, very caught up in what's going on with them. But then I wonder, where does all the pressure come from? Because for some of them here, like I said, if that's their profession, that's where all the pressure comes from, having to compete. But if they're not like in a competitive field and they put all of this pressure on themselves, like for perfection, I just feel like you're getting ready to take on a lot with someone. So given that, you know, depending on the circumstances, you'll see if you know, what you want to do with energy like this. You know, that's what I can see, Capricorn. Not really what I expected to see, but that's what this reading is all about. And those are the most important messages to you about this person's life, energy. That's what you need to know the most about them, okay? I do hope that you guys found the reading helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone if you feel like it's someone else's reading and you feel like they can relate to it. Share it with them. Leave a comment. But I do hope that you'll subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you again, Capricorn. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next reading.